In today's highlights, Manchester United take their unbeaten run to Villa Park to face an Aston Villa side that were tinkering with relegation just last season. And despite their much improved year, this one up in 12th, it's still going to be a monumental task to try to put an end to this magnificent run that Coach Popovich's side is currently on. So here we are at game 26 of the 2020 to 2021 football season, and wouldn't it be an irony today if Aston Villa, the team that were fighting relegation last season and survived by the skin of their teeth, and of course the team of my good friend Mers YT13 sitting in the commentary box across from me, wouldn't it be an irony if this team were to end this magnificent run of this Manchester United side? They have to think about the Carabao Cup against Chelsea next. 58 goals for the season. It is looking pretty much odds against Villa at the moment, but you never know. It would be such an irony, but as we said, Coach Popovich is thinking about the Carabao Cup and his squad reflects that. Of course, he is pressure off him in the Champions League, but he needs to win one of the 3 trophies that have eluded him to be called a progression success. And I, for one, am really hoping he does it, of course. I think we all are, even for the neutrals and for even rival fans. A lot of them have come out and said, let's hope that Popovich can pull it off. But it's down to business at Villa Park, and they're not going to make it easy. Martinez starts in goal today for them with Engels, Tyrone Mings, Konza and Target. It's Henry Lazenby with Makuga, I think. Trezeguet with Al Ghazi and Jack Grealish. Ollie Watkins has really had a flying time at Aston Villa so far. Tom Heaton surprisingly makes the bench. Dean Henderson starts for Coach Bob, with Wan-Bissaka headed by Victor Lindelof and Luke Shaw. Marcus Edwards is with Bruno Fernandes, Johnny van der Beek and Dan James. Diallo is partnered with Odin Igalo today. It's a very interesting kind of team, with a mixture of Squad A and Squad B, and most of the players like Johnny van der Beek may be swapped out for the players replaced. So today, in which case, it would probably be Pogba that will be playing against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Whereas Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly, for example, it'll be probably De Ligt playing in Bailly's place. And well, Popovich will want to keep the unbeaten run going. He's not really focusing on it, but you know it's in the back of his mind somewhere. Here comes Dan James already for Villa. Manchester United, my apologies. So Mers YT13 sitting in the commentary box across from me. I can actually see him. I just gave him a wave. And no doubt he is on a Aston Villa TV right now. Really showing his passion. Such a passionate commentator, Mers YT13. And great friend of mine. So shout out to him today. Nange. Igalo. Oh, this is wonderful movement by United. And here's Diallo. The keeper's come out, made himself big. It's a great save. And it's a fantastic save by Martinez. Manchester United running through the gears. And that was a great save by Martinez. Here's Fernandes. Cutting inside out. And Fernandes forward to Igalo. Lindelof. And it wins it. Igalo is going to keep it. Here's Diallo. And here's Igalo. And Villa defending with their lives at the moment. Now Fernandes. He's got it in. Bruno Fernandes has scored. And Mers YT13 is not happy with that, I can tell you. And Villa was so valiantly defending with their lives here. Which probably could have been a penalty on Igalo, to be fair. But when you've got Bruno Fernandes in the team, he's going to put them in. And Bruno Fernandes, who was really becoming a bit of a set-piece specialist from the penalty spot last season, really is showing his open play credentials now. Of course, he's had that bit of a slump from 12 yards this season, as with most Manchester United players this season. But oh, another game where Bruno Fernandes scores, another game that Manchester United score in, and Villa unfortunately have it all to do. Villa 0, Manchester United 1. Now Van der Beek, and he's found Diallo. And that Diallo, good save by the keeper. And Mings is going to clear it for a corner. Well, he's been a thorn in Diallo's side today, Martinez. That's twice he's denied him now. One of the Fernandes is brought down. And what's the referee going to do? Could be going straight into the book. No. Referee's letting it go. Oh, he's probably a little lucky. Doesn't get the ball. Takes Fernandes out. There should be a booking there. Grealish with the corner. And now Amad Diallo heads away. And that is the end of the first half. A very controlled first half by Manchester United. Not really going at it full pelt today. But Bruno Fernandes does get another goal. And they've pretty much controlled the game from there. That first attack in the corner was the only attack Villa have had. They've got a lot to do. Villa 0, Manchester United 1 at the break. Here's Donny van der Beek, and here's confirmation of the next matchup. It is in the Carabao Cup. Manchester United will take on Chelsea. And here's Diallo. And it's 2-0. And that is game. No, it's offside. The linesman's flag went up. Let's have a look. Dan James. Oh, he is off. Correct decision. But very unlucky at the same time because Diallo has been flagged. And Popovich is going to make that double substitution. Bruno Fernandes is making way, as is Victor Lindelof. Very interesting. So his two mainstays are being replaced with another two mainstays in his team. I think that might pay off. We'll have to wait and see, but it's a very interesting selection there by Coach Bob. Pogba. And now he's Diallo and he's down again. And that might be a ball kick. It certainly is. And Matt Target is going to the book. I'm having a look at it. Definitely is a foul. Diallo is the only man in front of him, really. Pogba. Oh, it was a wonderfully placed ball, but no one on the end to do it. Tellers was the one heading towards it. But since the goal went in, they've done really well. But Manchester United's run surpasses to 26 now, as the roll keeps on going for that man Gregg Popovich. 26 games unbeaten, and maybe, just maybe, we could be looking at a complete invincible season. Something even Arsenal wouldn't manage to do. Still a bit early to be talking about it, but Manchester United certainly look like maybe they could just be on for it. It was definitely a harder fought game today, but Manchester United still prevailed by a goal to nil. But credit Villa for a fantastic effort defensively, especially after the goal went in. Okay, so after 17 games, as we rapidly approach the halfway stage of the season, let's see what this weekend's scores are and what that means for the table. And Leeds United, despite the valiant fight against Southampton, they still continue to struggle at the bottom and lost by 2-1. Manchester City, well, obviously with the coverage at Villa Park was 1-0 to United, but for Manchester City they won as well against fellow strugglers at the bottom, Sheffield United. Brighton and Burnley playing each other to a 3-2 cracker that ended in Burnley's favour. Fulham 1, Everton 4. Fulham getting absolutely thumped today. Newcastle and Wolves also had a 2-3 game, ending in Wolves' favour. Chelsea have taken 2 vital points from the champions at Stamford Bridge. It looked like a surefire win for the champions, but Chelsea managed to hold them and have granted Manchester United the actual lead in the table now, as you can see. Rounding up the rest of the scores, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal won 3 goals to 1 against Crystal Palace. It was the same score at West Brom and West Ham, ending in West Brom's favour. Spurs also had a shock loss to Leicester City on their books, and that has helped Manchester United out as well. And that is the final score. So, as you can see, Manchester United now have a 3-point lead over the chasing pack for the first time this season. Manchester United have gone out into the all-out lead, and maybe an unbeaten season is what will keep Popovich going at the top, with those below him starting to drop points now. If this run keeps going, and that keeps happening, United can end up running away with it, but it's still very tight. It's only 3 points between Manchester United and Spurs, with Manchester City a further 4 points behind, and Wolves a further points behind them. Leicester City climb up to 6th at Chelsea's expense. So I think Chelsea were down in 7th and 8th anyway, weren't they? Leicester were already 6th, I think. Chelsea have moved up to 7th though, ahead of West Ham, and Arsenal have moved inside the top 10 now, as Mikel Arteta is starting to gain momentum, and Newcastle have completed the top 10. Everton, Burnley, Southampton, Fulham, Aston Villa have dropped to 15th with their 1-0 loss at United today. Brighton 16th, followed by West Brom, and the relegation zone has changed now because West Brom have climbed out at the expense of Crystal Palace, but at the bottom Sheffield United and Leeds United continue to struggle to just put points on the board, and Leeds United in particular now 9 points behind Villa, Palace rather, and a further point behind safety. They are 10 points from safety, and we've almost played half the season now. It's looking pretty dire for Leeds United at the moment on their return to the Premier League.